Right, what's good everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Some more career mode happening for today's video. Yeah, I wanted to finally continue with the builder scope. Obviously what we've been doing is the open class tour. We actually have a new one that started, well that is starting in like 12 hours. So we have something else to try and work towards and to try and get. And we'll be getting the 488 GTB by the looks of things as our prize car there. But yeah, we're gonna have to work on this as well once we unlock it. But for now, we're gonna continue on with the builder scope. I'm gonna go with the Fox Body challenge for today's video because it's a long time since we've actually done these. Like, it's been more than a week, I think. Like, we haven't actually attempted to do one of these career mode videos like this. Obviously the open class challenges lets you pick whatever you want, and this it's a little different. So that's what's happening. Starting off in D class. I always liked the Fox Body. I feel like a lot of people just didn't like it because they called it a Mustang. I actually kind of like the Fox Body. I think the Fox Body is kind of cool. I'm gonna go with this one though. This is the nicer looking one in my opinion. Very balanced by the looks of things. I mean, it's low in everything, speed, braking, all that sort of stuff. It's pretty low since it's in D class as well, but it's cool. I like it. I always like the Fox Body. Anyway, let's hit it. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's see what happens. See what it's like, because I'm pretty sure now we're all gonna race against the same cars, right? Oh my god. Right, cool. I'm also gonna leave the difficulty on 7. I'm not gonna change it up any higher. We obviously know how we all feel about the drive avatars and how off they are. Let's just say that. But yeah, we'll try to get a little bit more power squeezed out of this thing. I think we kind of need it in pretty much every way, shape, or form. We need this to be lighter. We need some better wheels, some better tire, or not better wheels, just better tires. Drop the PSI down by a little bit, bring it down to like 28. We'll see what that's like for this car on its very, very, very terrible stock tires. I'm already assuming that they're terrible because it's an old car and it's going to be on stock tires. The grip is going to be just not there, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're starting off on an easy track at the very least. At the very least, we're starting off on an easy track, and I think all the driver tires are going to be the same class as me, so I can kind of relax a little bit. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't get absolutely ruined by driver tires that are already like crazy OP. So I'm gonna leave the difficulty like this. Fuel and tire. Gonna change this. 8 laps of the ring. Bring this up to like 9 laps. See what that's like. Actually, we'll bring it up to 10 because I don't really trust it. We'll see what it's like afterwards. Alright, let's do the practice. I feel like there's nothing really that we can change here. Like, it's the very beginning, and also the track itself is pretty easy to drive around. I just have to kind of be a little bit careful with how fast I actually go into these turns, and that's it. And then there's like kind of like 2 corners there as well, like actual corners, not like these long bends. So far it doesn't feel that bad. Wait, that counts us off the track? Okay, I didn't know that. My bad. Brakes are horrendous. They're terrible. Still running out of corners, I have to be careful because the back actually wants to step out, weirdly enough. Why do we have a segment? And why is that at the very end? Why would you not put the segment in a position where I can actually test it properly, like those couple of corners that were there? Okay, I am a little bit quicker than before. Again, cornering is terrible because the tires are shit. I am a bit quicker than what I was before, but I don't think I'm going to get the 4409 though. Am I? I hope I am. I don't think I will though. We'll do all 3 laps though. I'm going a little wider, but I'm going significantly faster. Let's try not to slide here at all. Is that better? Am I quicker? I think I made up a little bit of time, but I don't think I'm much quicker. Just go flat out. See if I can hold it. 444, 444. I'm not gonna beat this. I'm not gonna, like, get the time that I need to. It's pretty mad, though, right? It's pretty mad at the little bonus time that it's supposed to give me. It's so out of reach. Okay, let's just head into it and see what it's like. I'm gonna start close-ish to the front. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to overtake a lot of these guys. There's not really a lot of chances to overtake them, you know? Why can I skip it? Did they update? Oh yeah, there's an update that's coming out for this game as well that they should fix a couple of things. I'll make a video, obviously, once the update comes out. And we'll talk a little bit about it, but there's a big list of things that you're gonna change. We're also gonna be getting a new track. So I'm faster than these old Fox bodies by the looks of things. Like, the game just lets me pass them with ease. Okay. Will I catch him? I am catching him. Maybe he's lighter in the older Fox body. That's probably why they're a little better around corners. But by the looks of things, though, in the straights, I have more power, I think. So that's probably why I'm just better. Okay. I mean, I'm trying my best to not fluff this up. I think I'm doing okay with that. Right. Oh, come on. I think that's a much better corner, the way I took that. Than what the game suggests. We'll see. As I come out of it now. Is it better or is it worse? I'm in the green. It's slightly better. I did cut a little bit, but I don't think that really affected it too much. This first race is so boring, it's just going around in a circle. Well, an oval. But you get what I mean. Yeah, that wasn't great. I started sliding a little bit. I went to be too fast and I saw that, like, the second corner, or whatever, the last corner, basically, coming out of that. I put myself in a very good position. Let's position myself this side. Perfect. Now. If that's slower, whatever. There's no action like this though. I started closer to the front of the back because I didn't know how this is gonna like handle it versus the other guys, but it's actually not even doing that bad. Also, I am saying, you know, that this is 8 laps, but it's only like 44 seconds a lap, so it's not actually that long. It's just doing the same thing over and over again. It seems a little bit, you know? What's it look like on the inside? Very 90s. Very 80s and 90s. The green dials and everything. That's funny. Ford had like green dials for a long time. Up until like the early 2000s actually. I think the Ford Fiesta, for example, still had like the green dials. So I remember a friend of mine used to own an old Fiesta. And he had green dials on it. It was just so old school, you know? Way back in the day. Way back in the day. I actually liked that little car. It was so light. Like, it was just a little, like, little metal box. Just driving around. It was super, super light. That was the one thing. That's the one thing about the Fiestas that I actually really like, is that there's just little, like, light cars. Well, the old ones anyway. New ones are getting fatter and fatter, and obviously they're all getting, like, quicker and quicker, but obviously we don't really care about that. The fun factor of the Fiesta is that it's very lightweight. Not that it has a lot of power, you know. Like, I don't want a Fiesta that has 200 horsepower. It's just stupid and pointless. 200 horsepower is what the GTI should be having, but now the GTI is getting closer and closer to like 300 horsepower. Which is a bit stupid if you ask me, because it's all front wheel drive, so like you need to... It's weird because the actual tires don't really change over the years, especially with the GTI. I used to own a GTI and I got 225 tires, but now even modern GTIs I think still have 225 tires, but the power went up by like 50 horsepower. You know what I mean? So it's a bit stupid because you're adding a lot more power, but you're not adding any sort of grip. Like the diff is trying to do its best to do whatever it can do to be able to keep that power in check. And it's kind of struggling a little bit. Oh yeah, tires. We can change our tires now. Well, we can sort of change it. Wait, we can get rid of a bit of... Yeah, I can do that. Front tire width, we can do that. And then rear tire width, we can do that. Our handling goes up. Our braking goes up. Our braking was terrible, by the way, so we definitely need to change that. I definitely want to get as best possible... The best possible tires, not as best, but you know what I'm trying to say. None of that has changed. Okay, cool. Watkins Glen. This one has a few more corners. Still a short track. Yeah, it's a short circuit as well. Still a fairly short track, but it's gonna be a good track. At least a little bit more interesting to look at, and it's wet as well. Fantastic. Great. I know I didn't change anything with the tire pressure. Screw it. It's only practice lap. I need to be careful here now. I'm at 36. Don't like the gear ratios of this thing as well. I feel like I'm always in the wrong gear. Come on. I think with this one I can actually start a little bit further at the back of the pack. Handling's actually not too bad on this car. I mean, it's slow, so it's not like I'm going like 500 miles an hour in the corners, but I'm just saying, like, it's not bad for what it is. It's not that awful. It's slow, but it's It's easy to control. I almost fully went off the track there because I wasn't paying attention. These few corners we can take nice and quick. Under acceleration, it turns in very nicely. It doesn't want to like fully slip from underneath me, but it just pushes the front end slightly inwards, and it's nice. I guess that diff is just doing a good job. I'm faster than these guys as well, so I'm catching them. Could have gone a bit faster there, but that's fine. Okay. What do I need to get? 136? Could actually get it. I am gonna get it. Wow, I'm significantly faster than the 136. I am actually going to do all 3 laps because of the fact that I need to get as much XP as possible. Is he eating the wall? I think it was. I need to get as much XP as possible with this thing, or whatever, car points. You basically get XP to get car points. So I can level a bunch of things up for this. Because I want this thing to be like a proper race car by the time we end up having to do the final race, you know? I feel like that'd be kind of sick to have a Fox Body Mustang feel like an actual race car. That'd be kind of cool. Tiny bit slow through that segment, but the rest of it was good. And I don't really have to worry about doing anything now to the actual lap time. Oh, a bit too fast this time. Oh, but still good. Still kept it in the track limits. Flat out here. Made up a bit of time. Yeah, I don't really care about doing the actual time for the track, but just completing these. That's my fault. I went so fast there. Way too fast. I expected the front end to turn a little bit more, but it just didn't. Kind of like that, but even there I started braking a bit too late. That's fine. I'd rather do this in the practice and testing stuff out and seeing what the car takes corners like and do it in the actual race itself. Nobody's really close to my time though, weirdly enough. This is the thing, right? I've said this before with the AI in this. It's just, for some of the races, you just act differently, right? So for like this one, for example, it looks like they're really slow, and then you'll end up doing another one and they're so much faster than you, and you just won't be able to catch them ever. But in this, they just seem a bit dopey. I feel like I've used that analogy or whatever, that word to describe the drive there as being a bit dopey. Nice, car level 5. This is great. Leveling this up very nicely. Very nicely. Alright. After this, big ol' skip skis, and done. New PB again. Now we just send it. I have to, first of all, though, change my tire pressures, but I think it's fine for the rain. They don't seem that bad. Or not my tire pressures, what am I talking about? The fuel. Yeah, what was I saying about tire pressures? Tire pressures have been changed. I just need to change this. I should do it. It's fine. Alright. How about you shut up, game? Don't tell me what to do. Apparently I'm gonna be first, no matter where I pick. That is jokes. I'm gonna pick 12th anyway. I'm still not changing my difficulty because I don't know how the driver tires are gonna act. If they're gonna be like good or bad, or if they just suddenly decide to be really good. We'll see. But I think I should be fine. If they drive the same way that they've driven during the warm-up, it should be fine. Why am I in first? Okay, thank you for changing me to second game. It kept me in first, over-revving it. My bad. I'm trying to avoid you guys, you just need to kind of not get in my way. For God's sake. The reason why it's annoying with the collisions is that it's gonna take away my... Really? That really affected me? It's gonna take away my segment score. That's the only thing I don't like about it. The rain is much more extreme than the warm-up. So I'm expecting a significantly slower time, but by the looks of things, I'm still very much quicker than all these guys. Do I jack up the difficulty? Or am I gonna regret it if I do it? Oh, don't! That's a very good corner. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that, that was my fault. How was that 10 score? I started off-roading in the car, man. How was that 10 out of 10 segment score? Try not to crash into him. I'll get close to him, but try not to crash into him. I knew he was gonna break there. I saw the little red line on my braking line. And I knew he was gonna break there. Ooh, lots of understeer. Yeah, this rain is a lot worse than the warm-up or the practice, whatever. Car actually wants to understeer a little bit more, especially if I start braking a little bit too late and then I slam on the brakes harder. Definitely wants to understeer. Apart from that, I'm leveling up the car nicely. Keep my speed through this. Yeah, mostly. A little slow, but mostly not too bad. It's the same here. Flat out now. Yeah, maybe I can go a bit quicker. Oh well. It's all good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring the difficulty up to 8 after this race. Oh. There's the slippiness. Wow, look at that split! Wow, that was crazy. I've never seen it like that. That split was 0.0000. 0.0000, you know? That's nuts. I've never seen it that close. It's pretty much identical. I mean, I did get an identical time before. Like identical laps, for example, but I've never seen the split do that. Not in this game yet. But I've done it in different games. Gran Turismo is one of them. Gran Turismo, if you do any of the circuit experiences, you'll know how funny it is when you get basically the same time that you got the run before. I might play Gran Turismo, to be honest with you. I might play Gran Turismo and do the circuit experience on some tracks. It's always fun to do that. Because you just see yourself improve and try to get better and better and better, you know? And I always do it without watching the demo. So you can watch the AI go around and you can kind of gauge how fast you should be going for some of the corners and what gears you should be in. But if you do it just on your own, there's like a learning curve to it. And for people that don't know what I'm talking about, basically you have a track, let's say Watkins Glen, basically what I'm on right now, and it's split up into different pieces. And in the circuit experience, you have to try and get basically a gold, right? You have gold, silver and bronze. Gold will give you more money if you complete it, but you have to be very fast around the track. You have to be very fast with each segment, and then you have to do one full lap, and that's it. And obviously you get as many attempts as you want, but let's say there's like 3 or 4 corners that you have to do, and then you have to try and perfect those corners to get gold, and then you move on to the next one. I mean, you can do whichever ones in whatever order you want, but it's always better to start off, you know, from the very first corner, because that's how you're going to do your final lap, or like your final event, which is a full lap. You start from the start-finish line, and you're finishing it at the start-finish line. But it's really fun. I love doing circuit experiences. Even if I don't ever post them on the channel, I love doing them. And pretty much every single track in the game has it. And there's different layouts of the tracks as well that have them. Pretty mad. The Nordschleife is going to be like the most difficult one. I've done bits of it, but it's so long, and trying to perfect it perfectly, or trying to do it perfectly, basically perfect it, and get gold on everything, on every single segment, it takes forever. I don't remember how many segments it has. It's got like 16 or whatever, which is massive amount. Usually a track has like 3. Maybe it has more than 16. I just remember 16 in my head for it, but I think it probably has more. But it's mad. Nordschleife is very difficult to try and perfect. And then at the very end, you have to do a whole lap with basically perfect cornering. So it's difficult to do to get gold, but that's why I need to practice a lot. But it takes a long time. Oh no, on a long truck like that. I wish there was like little mini games like that in this game, you know? They haven't really like done anything to this game. It's kind of basically like rinse and repeat with it. Buy a car, build it up, win, right? Which I don't mind. I like the buying the car, building it up and winning, but I wish there was more things, right? Like licenses, they like introduce like new licenses in Gran Turismo with the new update. I did say I was gonna make a video on that, but and I asked the comments if they want to see it, but nobody really cared for it, so I didn't really make videos on it. I still haven't done them on my own either, so I might do those as well, because they're also very fun. Obviously the original licenses I've done when the game came out, but obviously they updated the game now and they brought out new licenses, which I'm guessing is pretty much the same from what I've seen, except they're like all in like different weather conditions, so it's all different. So it's not like it's the same thing, but you do get like rewards as well for doing it. Not only do you get cash, but you get cars and stuff, so should be fun to try out, even if I don't actually make videos on it. Okay, final lap of this. The car drives fine. I like the way it drives. It's not very slow right now, but it is still pretty slow. So the grip for these tires, or the grip for this speed that I'm going right now, especially in a lot of the corners, is fine. I don't really have to worry about grip too much. I think I may need to start increasing power a little bit on it and get some anti-roll bars going and trying to improve my suspension. Tires wise, I can probably improve over time, but right now maybe a bit of weight reduction and some suspension upgrades, I think, will do this car really nicely. And also, I'm probably going to change my difficulty and jack it up. The rain has gotten lighter. I think the rain is almost fully stopped. I think it's still slightly drizzling. But you can see how much faster my car is now. Like, what's the segment difference, time-wise? It feels faster as well. How much faster am I compared to the last lap? 1.5 seconds faster. You see what I mean? Like, I'm significantly faster than what I was before. I also just saw the guy in second place. He was 17 seconds behind me. God damn it, game. Make your mind up. Do you want to make these guys difficult, or you want to make them easy to drive up against? Also, why they broke this? I can't skip it anymore. Why they broke the skipping thing? Alright, mid-Ohio track. I don't remember this one. Well, I do, but I kind of don't. Alright, we're up at the C class now as our limit, which is good. Anti-roll bars, I think, is what we need to do here. So I'm going to get race anti-roll bars, and I'm going to get some race springs and dampers. That should help. Weight reduction we haven't unlocked yet. And then the last thing that we can get is 100 credits worth of, what, exhaust mods, maybe? Our speed will go up slightly and our acceleration will go up slightly. I think we're fine with that. I think I'm happy with that. I don't really know how this is going to handle. Hopefully well. It seemed like it rolled a little bit when we were doing the last race there. During some of the corners. So I feel like this could help it a lot. Alright, let's check the difficulty up as well. And we'll see if that does anything. If it'll make it a little bit closer at least. 7 laps. Alright, let's head out. Come on. Does it sound different? I think it sounds a little bit different, right? It's a little louder and more. Oh, wow. That is much flatter now. Much flatter through the corners. There's a lot more, like, undulation in the track. A lot more ups and downs with this track. And I can feel the car wanting to break traction. Maybe that's why it drove really well the last time, because I got rid of a little bit of power from it. Maybe that's why I thought that the tires were very good. Really wants to slip. I'm controlling it. Well, this is what it's like driving against level 8 driving tires, so... I'm kinda keeping up with him. Oh, he's going to pits. I was wondering why he's going that way. I don't know what that was about from my end. 144. That was terrible. They're gonna be like half a second behind already. Yeah, 6.6. So let me lean forward, because I was leaning really far back in my chair. Sorry for shouting in your ear. .8. Jesus. How am I that much slower? Oh man. Oh my god, the turning speed is terrible. The reaction from the front end is so bad. I feel like I should slap on like sim steering or something. How am I driving so much slower than last lap? I don't understand. Surely I didn't. Oh my god, I'm just slowing down every single time. It's okay, 3 practice laps. 1.4 seconds, that is horrible. Okay, that was a little better this time. Still slower than the initial lap. This guy's catching me. Yeah, maybe level 8 isn't the way to go here. Try to be smooth with it, but well, actually that was decent. How is this guy so close to me? What am I doing wrong? Wow, I'm faster, yay! I'm skipping that. Ooh, question now is, do I play the game where I now start really far ahead and then play defensively? Or do I drop the difficulty back down to 7 and then I start really far back? I don't know, I kind of prefer it on 7. It just makes it more fun trying to catch up and do things, but it just... I'll do one on 8. I'll do this one on 8. And I'll start in 5th. Basically do what I used to do. And I'll try to do this one and see how we fare. The guy in the front is on race tires. What? The bro's on race tires. Should I just slap race tires on this as well? Just get rid of every other mod that I have on it. And then just slap race tires on it. I might do that for a laugh just to see what happens. That's what you get. No penalty. Thanks. Tiny bit of slip, not too bad. I wonder if drafting... Yeah, I was gonna say something else, but... I wonder if drafting actually makes that much of a difference in this. Maybe that's why I was going so much faster in the first lap, because I was basically just following someone. Oh god, why are my brakes so bad? What the fuck? What? Wait, I braked at the right time, didn't I? Yeah, I did. How the hell? Stop sliding car. You did so well up until now. Why is it doing this now? It just wasn't like this earlier. Oh my god. Not even driving it that poorly is just Jesus Christ. I'm braking when the game tells me to brake, and it's like, no, sorry mate, you're braking too late. Again, I'm still falling behind. What the hell? How was it so far? Like, it was perfectly fine earlier. Oh, why are you sliding, bro? How is he 2.4 seconds? But how, bro? I was right behind him, catching him, and how is he so much faster now? There's no way. He's just running away. My car is faster, and he's getting away. What the fuck do you think you're doing? This baffles my mind. This is what I don't understand. How have they made the driver tires like this? I'm so much faster than this guy ahead of me. And somehow, some way, he's just running away now. My tires suddenly having lots and lots of grip. What changed? Up until I braked there and I had to rewind for the, like, at the very first time that I rewinded. After that, it just looks like all the other cars just sped up. Up until that point where I was, where I rewinded, because for some reason, somehow, yeah. How? Not once has it done that. I'm confused here. I'm genuinely confused as to the way my driving physics have changed for my car. And it's just not turning. I'm changing the tires on this thing. I'm putting race tires on it. I don't even care about power anymore. Even if I get rid of the suspension. Don't even care. I'm putting race tires on it. My driving physics changed on this car. I had it at some points where I knew that the back was going to slip out, and that was fine. Like in the practice lap when I was doing that, and even at the start of this race. And then now it just wants to go sideways. I suddenly have like a boost in power or something. I don't know. What? What is happening? I'm being trolled by the game. They decided to change my driving physics without telling me. I'm dropping the difficulty back down to 7, bro. I don't really like. I hate this. It's just not fun. Basically making it so the races are unwinnable. What's the point? It doesn't matter if you drive perfect or you don't. I'm being flashbanged by the sun. I can't even see the braking light. What's this guy behind me again? Now I'm half a second faster, but this guy in front of me is still running away from me. Jesus. The difficulty curve on that basically difficulty selection screen is just not right. Because it goes from being so easy at level 7 to now level 8 being impossible. Impossible, wow. I feel like every time I play this game and I try to concentrate on playing it, I destroy my vocabulary. It just doesn't work anymore. I wanted to say unbeatable and impossible. Nice one, mate. Well done. I want to say impossible and unbeatable at the same time, so I said impossible. Word of the day, impossible. Whatever you're doing, guys, just stop doing it. It's impossible. .8 seconds ahead. It's probably like the way I got 17 seconds. It's doing the same thing. It's just making. The thing is, though, it doesn't make sense because I'm an actual person. I'm not a driver turret, so I don't get affected by the speed up and slow down. But it's crazy how I was so close to him and I was gaining on him and catching him and I was about to overtake him, and then this corner here, exactly where I am right now, I had to rewind into that corner and then it just, the whole race went to shit since then. Also, some people are saying that in Unbeatable on Forza Horizon is the same thing that this game is doing. I've never had that issue. I've never had that issue in Horizon where you have like the rest of the pack just falling behind and you have just one guy doing it really well and then being completely outclassed throughout the match. I don't know why, I just never felt like that. Not in Horizon. In this game, yes, lots of times. Sure, it's happening right now, but in Horizon I've never had this issue where it does this. It makes you feel so outclassed. How is this guy so close to me? Let's just finish it, change our difficulty back to 7, and then just actually try and enjoy the game. Alright, let's skip all this. That was awful. Yeah, whatever. Gonna sick it? Sure. There we go. Fixed. And I still kept my anti-roll bars as well. I can even give it more power. I want to see what it's like now. Just riding around on race tires. Difficulty, back to 7. Car, fuel, lower that. Change that to soft. Start to practice. Let's do my practice laps. This should be interesting. I don't think I've ever done this, have I? Where I just like bought race tires, like almost straight off the bat. Like we're in the 3rd race now, right? It's not off the track. Stupid game. These tires are mad. Really? Okay. Thought I could actually make that corner like that. I guess not. Even on racing soft tires, I have to slow down that much? Come on, man. Jesus. The absolute shunt out of that corner. Oh my god. I think I can easily beat that. Still wants to lean quite a bit. I think that race suspension, race springs and dampers really helped me out. God. It's fine. It's practice like kids shit. Even that counts as off the track? What? thought I did fine there to control it. I don't know what's fine anymore, to be honest. I really don't know what's fun anymore. I mean, I'm trying to push this obviously to the very, very limit of the track, but... Okay. Slightly quicker than before, but not too much faster. I went off the track there. I think that slowed me down a bit though. That's how I want to take that corner every single time. So I keep missing it because I kept going too wide. How was that slower? Oh, that was slower, but it's slower, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. I still did the fastest lap, but not a single other car was able to get actually close to that bonus time. Somehow. But that's alright. Go to race. Starting 12th. I feel like I should be fine though for it. I feel like this should be kind of easy. Skip it. Oh, I forgot to put on medium tires. Oof. I don't know if soft tires are actually going to cut it now. I'll be fine. Is it 6 laps? I think it might be 6 laps though. Five laps, soft tires. I think I can do it. One of the guys in the comments on one of my videos said that I should just head him out of the way and not really worry about it. He said, like, basically after the first corner, he just absolutely smacks into everybody and just pushes them out of the way. It's AI, so it doesn't really matter, so. But I still want to drive clean. Like, I feel like it would be kind of annoying if I just go into every corner and smashing every projectile out of the way. See, like, they do it to me. Except I can rewind. Because I've got special magic powers. Let's catch these guys. Stop messing around. Stop screwing around. Really? Come on, game. I'm perfectly in the line. I'm in second. I didn't even change it to third. I can't believe that pushes me off the track. The front just doesn't point in anymore. Why is it understeering like this? I don't get it. Just going too fast, I guess. Still. I feel like with these tires, I should be able to make that. I got rid of my suspension setup though, that's the thing, right? Because before, I actually had an alright suspension setup, like for this car, but because I got rid of my race suspension, race springs and dampers, and I got rid of my tune. This is now just race tires on the stock tune, and the mix just isn't great. That's why it's still leaning and it wants to like kind of either oversteer or understeer. It's not like overly balanced. See what I mean? Like even there, I just get leaning. Come on, let's catch these guys. They're definitely reachable. I can definitely get to them. Oh, what the hell? It's like everything I do is just doing it wrong. I think as soon as I catch one of them, I'll catch the rest of them. Because they're all in a group together, basically. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Overtake this guy now. That's good. Using the magic force to push him out of the way. How is that off the track? How the hell is that off the track? My wheels are still on the track. I'm being scammed. I'm being scammed. We got what? 2 more laps? 2 more laps and we're getting closer. Come on, come on, come on. Very good corner. Not the best of corners, but I did that on purpose so I can kind of put myself in a position for that guy to not be able to turn in. I don't know how this guy got a sudden boost though, but we'll catch him anyway. My tires are still okay. Good corner. I'm rewinding for that. Ain't no way. It's 1.3 seconds penalty. Corner. I think my tires are slowly starting to go. Still right next to him. Come on. Come on, he's right there. Suspension's so soft on this. Suspension is so crazy soft on this Mustang. We got him. Well, he used rewind about 17 billion times, but we got him. Okay. Anyone with the penalty, I'm still ahead. That was awful. I need to put that suspension back on. Even with the anti-roll bars stopping this thing, it's still just not great. I think stability-wise it's just bad. Let me skip. Why is it doing this? Why am I not letting it skip it? The game just broke for whatever reason. Oh god. At least it's the short version of the track. At least it's the short version. Oh my god. Alright. Platform and handling. Springs and dampers. I gotta put them back on again. I gotta put them back on. It's just a mess without them. What about tire width? Can we do anything tire width wise? We're 265s in the front, 255s in the rear. Surely not, right? I feel like I could still help it. I feel like I have offset tires. I have wider front tires than I do rear tires. I'm still driving around with that horrendous diff though. Okay. Okay. I think I'm ready. I think I am ready. Come on. Car, fuel and tire. Change to soft. Only 5 laps of this, so we don't need to worry about that. Start practice. It's the final race, right? So I don't really technically need the practice. I should just... I'll just mess around. I'll just drive it around a little bit just to see what it's like. Oh my god. It's like night and day. Oh, I'm so happy. I have my tune back on again. I made it slightly more oversteery though, because I want to get the front end to point inwards. I just have to be careful with the way I accelerate the corners. But when putting the power down and actually accelerating out of corners, oh, it's so much nicer. It's such an odd setup though, having a wider front tires. I love how I realized what I did and I still left it like that. It's fine. I think braking's also much better now as well with the wider tires. Come on. Come on, car. What time am I gonna get here? I need to beat, what was it, 140? I don't think I'm doing 140, but I'll be kind of close to it. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Let's do a big old skip-a-roni here. So 5 laps again, right? It's the same as it was the last time. I think my soft tires can handle it. I don't think I really have an issue with that. Maybe make it slightly less oversteery. I'm gonna do that. One sec. Alright. Hopefully I'll fix some of the issues here. I'll start in 12th again. I think I should be fine though with wherever I start, even if I don't finish first. I still think I'm gonna win. Yeah, send it. Let's go. Let's see what we're capable of. Let's see if I can win this from 12th place. With my new tune. Man, it's been a while since we've had any like standing launches or whatever you want to call them. I didn't really mean to do that. I was kind of just very slightly pressed my thing to the right. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to, but maybe I did a little bit. Brake check, get out of the way. Someone's in the tire wall. Sorry, lads. I love how everywhere I go there's a chaos. Move, man! This guy in first place is getting away. He's 5 seconds ahead because I'm here faffing about at the back. I knew it was going to be like this though. In this race, especially since the track is so narrow. It's difficult to get around. Oh, the drive tires. I made my car so much better though this time around. So, you get the car to oversteer quite a bit more if you end up making the front end quite a lot softer than the rear end. So now I kind of made it a little bit more balanced because obviously I didn't drive it. The practice lap was basically just for that. I wanted to see what it was like. Still kind of wants to oversteer a little bit on the way up, but it's not as bad obviously, as you can tell. But yeah, well the front end is significantly softer than the rear end with the springs and dampers. And same with the anti-robots actually. Anti-robots kind of vaguely mimic that. The springs and damper setup in a different way, but it's basically the same way. If the front end is softer, it wants to steer in more than the back end, right? And making the car oversteer. And obviously balancing that out now makes the car seem a lot better. Whoa, 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 whoa. It still leans. It's still... not leans, but what am I trying to say here? It's the grip that you get from the car being at its limit, right? Oh my god, because I rewinded, I sent them all off the track. Magic powers, strike again. Wow. Straight up cheating. In the middle of a corner. Rewinding. It sent them all off the track. That is jokes. That is too funny. I don't know if Horizon does that as well. That is so good. How is this guy right behind me again? I have to try not to slide too much because these tires are wearing quite a lot faster than other tires. You know what I mean? We're good. It actually makes such a big difference having the wider tires at the front with braking. It's very noticeable on this car. Wider tires, larger contact patch, you know. Of course it'll make a difference, but it's very noticeable difference for this car, even without changing the actual brakes themselves, just changing the tire width on the front. Big difference, big difference. And I am now driving well. I think that guy, yep, I was about to say, that guy just went off the track. I was looking at the mini-map and then I saw the time as well of the next person behind me, and it changed to 4 seconds when it was only 2 seconds. So that guy's absolutely binned it. We got Noob Master now behind us. He's not really catching me. He's kind of just there. Yeah, the difference between level 7 difficulty and level 8 is just drastic. I can't believe this is such a big jump. When there should be like a very minimal jump, you know? Like level 8 being basically impossible and then this being like so easy. But you don't really have to worry about the way you're driving. You're just gonna stay ahead. Pretty mad. Alright. 2 more laps. I think maybe this car with sim steering could be quite a good combo, because the front end's like reaction on how quickly it wants to turn in is a little not the best, but I think the sim steering obviously making it a lot sharper could possibly play in this car's favor. But then when it comes to like correcting oversteer, it's gonna be like crazy, especially on racing soft tires. It's gonna just dart into the other direction and not gonna be fun. But I think initial turn in, I think sim steering could help it quite a bit. I completely forgot that this was like significantly longer than the other races that we did in open class, because the open class races were only like 4 events long, right? This being 5 events long and actually going for the practice laps and stuff, I forgot how long or how much longer these videos are. Whoa! I think I'm feeling the slip from the racing soft tires, the wear, I mean. It also doesn't help. It also doesn't help that the track's elevation keeps changing as well, and there's a bunch of bumps in it. So it throws my car off for a little bit, but also makes it go sideways. Trying to make it turn in, but like smoother, whilst also being flat out on the power. Whoa, way too fast. Warning, don't do it again. Right, I won't. Because I'm never gonna be there again with this car. It's the final lap. So we're all sorted. Okay. Nice and easy. Very good, very good. There we go. This guy somehow caught up to me all the way. I think it's probably my shenanigans of trying to go sideways and that weren't helping my cause. Well, that was it. We are finished. We are finished. Let me skip. Thank you. Alright, Fox body event complete. We got our credits. Just click exit. Well, that was an interesting experience with this car. Not the best things to drive, let's just put it that way. Even after it was completely modified. Not great. Not great at all. Yeah, I think that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Peace out.